Welcome back everyone to Crusader Kings 2 with the CK2 Plus mod and the Karlings. It's been a while, and that was also due to the fact that I went forward in between episodes 4 years approximately, because we had a regency and still have. I had to come back now though because a big rebellion has broken out. It's the rebellion of... it's an Independence League rebellion led by the Duke of Bedford, but he's been supported by the Duke of Toulouse, the Duchess of Normandy, yes, as well as various smaller lords as well. Now, we are in a pretty difficult situation because this guy has 18,000 men, and we only have 21,000. There's not really a whole lot of support that we have at the moment, and the reason is that our regent and strongest supporter, Duke Jocelyn the Just, was actually murdered on the orders of the Count of Poitiers or whatever. So that is pretty bad. He gave us some 16,000 men, and now all we get is 2,000 from his daughter, who, by the way, is betrothed to us. We'll see if we can actually get a marriage done. It's likely that once she comes of age, this marriage will be broken, or this betrothal will be broken. We'll see. But it's something that people suggest in the comment section, and something that I feel is a pretty good idea as well. Other than that, a few other things have happened. The Mongols have appeared. They don't really bother us, but I thought I'd mention it. 2 years ago, or actually 1 year ago, I think, the Mongols had invaded. So that's going to be interesting, hopefully. And we had a Subian uprising that we beat relatively quickly. And our regent, Duke Jocelyn, fought a war against Castile and lost that one. That's important just because Castile is actually very powerful. They used to be very powerful. They had like some 20,000 troops. So even though they look so much smaller than we do, they're a significantly powerful neighbor that we need to keep an eye on. Yeah, other than that, I guess, yeah, one thing I should mention is that the Basilissa Pulcheria, she was an amazing woman, a crusader, martial lady. She was exalted, but she was also killed. She died under suspicious circumstances. She did take a second husband, whom she gave 2 sons very quickly. It's kind of frustrating that she married this legitimized bastard and gave him children, whereas she didn't give any children to Charles IV. But anyway, there she is. Well, there are her kids of a very weird dynasty, Lithuanian people ruling over Constantinople. I don't think they're going to last very long. I can't really imagine, but I guess we'll see. Right now, I've mustered my forces. We're meeting up here in this province, and hopefully we're going to be successful. Oh, one other thing I should mention, actually, is that we've been forced to accept the religious investiture, if I can find this here. The Pope has threatened us with excommunication if we were not to accept this, and I don't think it was our spy master at the time. I think we had a different region. I think we had our court chaplain, or was it someone else? I think it was our court chaplain as regent at that time. That was just after Duke Jocelyn died, and he obviously accepted. So there we go. That's why, that's maybe why we're cynical, I could imagine. But yeah, this has nothing really to do with it, but that's how I would roleplay it from now on. Okay. Thank you for reminding me of my duties and obligations. You're right, of course. Okay, so we were able to convince this man to stay out of factions. That's great. Great to know. Okay. Also, some of our troops are arriving. Very good. Let's get them all together. I think I want to destroy these 5,000 men, then the 10,000, and then we'll destroy the 3,000. That's sort of the idea I have in my mind. Now, we're going to heavily rely on our retinue and personal forces, because, they make up the bulk of our army. We do have some pretty good generals, though. This mayor is really good. Duke of Burgundy, as well as the Count of Bayeux, is going to lead our men. Wow, our family has got some really good commanders. Oh, what's this? The Duke of Castile has declared a war. What does he want? Castilian war for Garcia's claim on France. He's got 14,000 men. Who's Garcia? Who is Garcia? Garcia Garces of the House Jimena. Okay, 58-year-old man who doesn't even have any children. Yeah, he's the last of his line. Why would he become the king? It makes no sense. That'd be chaos. But whatever. I want to catch these 5,000 men. So we'll... Okay, not you, maybe. We'll try and catch them. Not sure if that's possible. And the Maghrebi Liberation Revolt has declared their war. Now, this is interesting because we just fought one of them, but that was a Sunni revolt. Now it's 15,000 men. Okay. We're in a tough spot. We're certainly in a tough spot, and that just sort of makes it interesting. But hopefully we're going to be able to defend against these guys. This is who we need to focus on first. Just so that we can keep our heartlands. Okay, these 10,000 men are arriving. We're still waiting for the rest of our forces to gather. That's cool. And we are apparently being very successful here. Duke Jourdain the Black has died bedridden and infirm. Okay, he was apparently our advisor. We could appoint someone new. Probably the Duke of Champagne, although he really does not like us at all. Yeah, not at all. Wants a seat in the council. Okay. We don't really like him either. Duke of Lancaster, we don't like him either. Duke of Berry. We don't really like any of these people. Maybe this one. Clemens, the Duchess of Kent. I could see her being one of our advisors. I think now that we're 14, we're old enough to make our own decisions. She's content and whatnot. Perhaps, yeah, you know what? I want this Duchess as my advisor. And we can appoint a new court physician. I will probably go with the court chaplain. No, I will go with this man. Well, I don't like him. I don't like any of them particularly. Maybe we should pick someone from the outside. Let's recruit a new court physician. Yes. And we can... Apparently the Knights of Santiago have lands within our realm. It's interesting. We'll be able to check that out later. As well as Keeper of Swans. I think... Yeah, we'll make this Duchess Keeper of the Swans. There you go. We'll just create a new friend. Alright. Now, this battle's going very well. The tradition... Some faction is unhappy again. There was the Prosperity faction that demanded 10,000... no, not 10,000. 250 gold from us. Otherwise, they would rebel. I obliged, but obviously that did not help our treasury. Anyways, an envoy, renowned, he's not really all that good. But I like him. You know what? Bring him to court. Who knows what he might be capable of. We also have a rival. I wonder if he's gonna ever be important. I think he might be an heir to some realm. I'm not entirely sure about that, but yeah, I think what we definitely need to do is send our kinsman, the organizer in here, to rush to aid of our army here. Because this is a pretty big battle. We lost 300 men, they lost 2,000. Now, by the way, this is just a general thing, but I think these are not people that are actually killed, but, you know, also just people wounded or taken captive, because usually not that many people died in medieval battles. Anyway, this man has been imprisoned. Is he a good commander? No. So I think we can ransom him. Good commanders I like to keep imprisoned, but this gentleman is not that, yeah, worrying. Okay, I think we'll turn around and hunt him. Oh, actually, he's coming for us. Well, in that case, we'll let him... No, we'll not let him come. We'll hunt him. Yeah. So we're going to arrive on the 13th of April. Yeah, and then 2 days later, we'll get some reinforcements. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You can actually combine, because we might have to end these 3,000 men at some point. Okay, Siege of Tangiers has been lost. Yeah, we'll deal with them. Right, and there's the Duke of Castile, who's also been quite troublesome at the moment. Alright. Well, he's running away. Well, that's good to see. I think I'm going to send these 4,000 men to deal with his 3,000 in England. And this large army of 15,000 is going to deal with the rest of his forces. What is the... Yeah, 2 battles we've won. That is sadly not enough. Please lead them. And then I want you in the center. There you go. And we'll crush these 2,000. Well, if we catch him. And a new regent as steward. Okay, that's because Duke Julian the Great has died a natural death. Okay, many new dukes. Alright, who's this man now? Hardwick. But yeah, as I said, it doesn't really matter that much. We're 15 years old now. We don't really need to listen to what our regent has to say. We can make our own choices anyway. Okay, we do need a new spy master. The Anjou. He is Valdensian, but that doesn't really matter much to us. Maybe the Duchess of Cornwall. No, we do not like her at all. We don't like any of them. We like the Duke of Oxford. Somewhat. Duchess of Alençon. Duke of Orleans. We like him +5. Edward. Our court physician. He's cynical. This man... Duke of Orleans. I mean, his father had this title. You know what? Yeah, and he is a master schemer. We'll give him this position. Yeah, very nice. I hope he does like us a lot more now as well. Yep, that seems to be the case. Okay, and now... Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll send you guys on the boat and to Suffolk and destroy this army. And then probably besiege the capital of the war leader. That's going to be a lot of war square, I imagine. And we'll probably ignore their army for now. And then we'll crush the Castilians here in Bayonne. Okay. Yeah, we're losing more to the Liberation Revolt. And this is actually interesting. Because we might not be able to defend against the Liberation Revolt. Because we're busy with so many other things. And it's quite far away. That's what I wanted to say. So we might not be able to defend our lands, which would be interesting. I would actually kind of like that in a sense. Anyway, here we're going to attack Peterborough. It's been looted. I wonder if I'm actually the one losing the money here. I hope not. Okay, you will get a diplomatic education, and perhaps I can find you a new guardian. Yeah, my own guardian. Yeah, there you go. She's going to help you a little bit more. And we could legitimize our half-sister. Don't really see the purpose just yet. And as the king, we're probably able to do that. We're probably always able to do that. Anyways, let's go ahead and crush them here. We are attacking in hills. But we do have the much better generals. And we have a lot more heavy infantry. And we do not rely on, you know, the light infantry as much. And we also have more heavy cavalry. So we have the stronger forces. Damn. Yeah, you know what? I have the feeling that we are certainly going to lose against the Liberation Revolt. Okay, Ceuta has fallen. But we have crushed them. We'll re-siege Bayonne. And we will now destroy these 7,000 men. We've arrived in Suffolk and now destroy them. Crossing a river here, but we should be able to win. There's basically just our uncle commanding. No other commanders are known. Alright, let's make sure that we keep tabs on both of these happenings. Okay, I think he may have just received reinforcements up there. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, they're just pushing through this, but luckily that means they're gonna lose some troops in the process. Okay, this battle seems to be a success, and more Maghrebi rebels have taken up arms in Ceuta, joining the struggle to free Morocco. Okay, yeah, so this is becoming a real issue. I think we're not gonna be able to defend that. The Duke of Bedford has died. He was the rebel leader. Yeah, he was crushed in battle. He was slain by Lord Rourg of St. Simon. Damn, Rourg, our uncle, is an amazing commander. Like, he's nuts, but he is amazing. I also like that he's agile and an organizer. Kind of sounds cool. He doesn't have, you know what? He doesn't have any family. I'm his heir. This branch of the Karlings is going to die out with our uncle. He's already Master of Hunt. Huh. I don't know if I can give him any other positions, but he certainly deserves it. Alright, we're going to unsiege this province and then we'll move to Essex. And then we'll have to return back to defend against the Castilians as well. We're only at 25%. Oh, that's because Peterborough has been sieged. Okay, once we got that back, that's going to be fine. We'll won this other battle. Nice. And we'll return here. Okay, let's unsiege this quickly. Destroy them here and then besiege Essex. I think that's going to be our plan. I hate the river crossing, but it has to be done. And Tetuan has been sieged. Okay, yeah, we are definitely going to lose against the Liberation Revolt. There's no chance we're ever going to win. We're not going to make it there in time. Alright. More defeats. 80. Damn, they're quick. We now have once again a new regent. And they already want peace. We lose 500 prestige. He will usurp all titles in the Almoravid Kingdom, held by Charles V of France, or any vassal who is French, not of the same culture group, or whose capital is not in the Almoravid Kingdom. All remaining vassals will either be vassalized, or if they are not of a lower tier, their titles will be usurped, and Mukhtar becomes independent. Now, this is actually my wife's territory, or my betrothed territory. She is Duchess of Tangiers, but I think we'll have to accept this. There's no way I'm going to win. Unless, of course... Are you fighting anyone else? Count Berard is defending here. I mean... I don't think we have to accept that at this very point. And now we've got our bishop as our regent again. I don't think we have to accept just now. I doubt we're going to have a chance, but yeah. We'll leave it at this. A betrothal between the heir to the Holy Roman Empire, who is Jewish, of course, and our depressed half-sister. You know what? I think I will accept that, actually. And what I will likely do... Oh, wow. Both of my sisters are depressed. That's certainly not ideal. Anyway, we'll stay here, unsiege this, and move to destroy the revolt. Okay. We'll siege this in due time. Damn. This is pretty difficult. We're also losing money. A lot of money. Because we're relying on our retinue. So these wars need to end quickly if we want to be successful here. A new saint. That's very nice. We don't really have the time to check this out at the moment. Okay, Safi falling. 99%. Now I think they cannot win. Yeah, because they have not won a major battle. So we'll leave it at that. We have finally ended our regency, and we have become a charismatic negotiator. Okay, I think that's not too bad. As for now, what focus are we gonna pick? Family, carousing, rulership, martial stewardship. We are pretty good in diplomacy and intrigue, but our stewardship is not that good. Seduction. We are gregarious. I could see carousing. We're also perceptive, possessing excellent senses and intuition. I can see ourselves as a ruler here. There you go. And we probably want to make a friend, fall in love, amass wealth. I'm a better fighter. Assemble a great council. Earn a nickname. I suppose for now, we would make... I think, you know, we're gregarious. We kind of want to make a friend. Let's go for that. I think that makes sense. We do have a rival, but no friend. So maybe that would be useful. And constant battles back and forth. Damn. 14,000. And it looks like our mayor here is just improving as commander. He's went from like 18 to 26 over the last couple years. But we definitely need to do something here. I will have to lower the reinforcement costs. 1.2% of the retinue will reinforce per month. Ah, okay. This will... Well, we cannot have them reinforce right now. We have a big army. I don't think we need them to reinforce at the moment. Bayonne once again fell. And... Duchess Arsene denounced me harshly at the faction meeting. Okay, so our vassals, they see that we don't really have much control. And so they are rallying against us. Very, very upsetting. Okay, can we... We've beaten the Castilians back 3 times now. Can this be at an end? We're at 100% peace with the rebellion. The leader was already slain. Okay, well... Oh, she's been imprisoned by Rourke. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that offers... Well, that ends this. Yep, war's over. And we will revoke the duchy since she's a traitor, but it goes against the council. Wow. So, why is he here? Spymaster's pragmatic? No. Showing a favor to Eustache the Pious. My chancellor is a problem. Okay, what if I was to... Okay, you are being a problem. Can I appoint someone else? The Duke of Berry, cupbearer of France. I like him slightly more, and he likes me a lot more. He is... Okay, here's what we'll do. I will switch out the Chancellor, and that should allow me to revoke your lands. I can still not do this. Oh, but the count... Okay, yeah. She would say no. Why would she... She's imprisoned. She can't say no. It's ridiculous. Okay, Duchy of Bedford could be revoked, or a county. I think the county of Essex will be revoked and will be given to Rourke because he's won this war for us here. Because he's slain the leader and captured his daughter. Okay. Revoke it. And you can go here. She's accepted. Of course she has. And Count Richard has died. Oh, wow. One of our kinsmen. He was the Count of Bayeux. He died in battle against Rodrigo Toro. Well, 18-year-old, and he was 61. I mean, he was a formidable fighter, but just old. He was simply old. But we won the battle nonetheless. And Essex is now under our control. And I mean to give this to Rourke. He deserves it. And, you know, if by chance he, well, he dies without an heir, then we'll inherit it anyways. Okay, now, you guys can go on the boats. We've defeated you, thrown you back, and we need to appoint new, men. Duke of Hereford will be a commander. Yep. And we just might, be able to save our lands down here. Yep, I think that's what we'll do. We'll sail around and destroy them. We have not yet lost. Less than 36 months have passed. Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe we can turn this around and defend our lands. That would be pretty incredible. And in the meantime, I think we need to sail to Burgos and besiege these lands as well. We're making money. Very good. Wow. We might turn this around without losing anything. Okay, let's go to Burgos. And they have a pretty significant amount of forces here. Let's go to Niebla, because we will have not a whole lot of morale. We will try and see what we can do here. Okay, these guys have been destroyed. Another one of their mayors dead. And with Burgos fallen, then we should win this. Now, we could basically flip a coin here. I think we're going to go with justice. We can just decide it, but I feel like we're going to go with justice. We're a charismatic negotiator, we're gregarious. Being arbitrary doesn't really fit that. Also, it's just a negative thing, really. I think justice is much better. Actually, it's not. Justice is the weaker trait. National revolt risk goes down? It's hard to say. I think we'll go with justice, though. Yeah, I feel like this kind of fits more. Teenager, rulership focus. Okay. Now, 14,000 men. Who are we going to attack first? Cadiz is plains. Both of those are plains. Is there any chance we can get more troops? I doubt it. So, we'll see what happens. They are reinforcing, and they have an exceptional leader. 26 versus 26. Okay, they're like... Oh! Wait, it ended inconclusively. How so? Oh, because he died in battle against the Duke of Burgundy. Very nice. Well, if I could award you with an honorary title, I would. I think I'll make you designate a region. There you go. There you go. You've earned our trust. So that has been won. I think we can stand down our troops and bring our levies or our things home. What's it called? The oh, she's gonna honor her betrothal as well. Great. Let's go for it. And we'll bring our retinue home. Very, very nice. Now, we'll find a less violent way teaching the Maghrebi. And our wife has accepted. That is amazing. So we are married to our strongest vassal. And so I think we should be safe now. There's a few factions, but none of them should really dare to attack us anymore. Actually, we can probably go up here and then stand down our troops. We will toss them in the dungeon and leave them there. Hopefully that was the just decision. I think it was. Okay. And you revoked the county of Armagnac. Okay, that's fine. Let's stand down the ships. And let's get home. And I don't know. He's probably going to siege Bayeux faster than we siege Burgos. I might be wrong. But yeah, it definitely looks like it. How many men could I raise? No more. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, he's sieged Bayonne, and that's so much war score. Come on. Let's at least have Burgos fall. And let's try and take these lands back. So my uncle is the only one leading here. My wife is no longer in hiding. That's great. Come on, uncle. You can do this. Yeah, it was a tough battle, but he managed. Now, once more, let's free Bayonne. And that will be it. No, I will not give money to the church. And we're 100% off of the peace. We were successful. We've won all. We've crushed the rebellion, the liberation revolt, as well as the attack by the Duke of Castile. We're now married, no regency. We've got a lovely wife that wants to convert a province, interestingly enough. And yeah, that was that. Maybe she's, you know what I think? I think she married us because we were successful in defending her lands. And so she said, all right, I'll take that. Anyways, that was it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you next time.